Michael Madsen, the iconic actor known for his gritty roles in Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill, was reportedly sober in the months leading up to his unexpected death at 67. Sources close to Madsen revealed to TMZ that the Hollywood tough guy had finally found sobriety after battling alcoholism for years. Despite his past struggles, Madsen was dedicated to his recovery and had made meaningful progress, though those near him remained unsure about his mental state in the days before he passed. The beloved star, famous for his collaborations with Quentin Tarantino, was discovered unresponsive in his Malibu residence early Thursday morning and was pronounced dead at the scene. According to his management, cardiac arrest was the cause of death. Madsen's fight with alcohol had spanned decades, landing him in multiple rehabilitation programs. In 2013, he was court-ordered to complete a 30-day stint in rehab for what was described as a severe drinking problem. His history also included a 2019 DUI incident when he crashed his Land Rover into a pole, which resulted in 4 days in jail and his removal from a $100,000 film role. Despite these setbacks, the actor reportedly worked hard to help others, mentoring individuals struggling with addiction at a Malibu recovery center. His longtime friend and assistant, Dougie Smith, told TMZ that Madsen seemed in good spirits and health just a week before his death and had even seen a doctor for a shoulder injury. Yet his longtime attorney, Perry Wander, who represented Madsen for 2 decades, acknowledged that the actor faced persistent demons. Wander described Madsen's life as one of continual struggle, sharing that they had spoken just 2 days prior to his death and that it was clear he was not well. Wander said Madsen's unhappiness stemmed largely from personal regrets and his battles with alcohol, along with the stress of a bitter legal fight with his estranged wife, Deanna. The couple's relationship was fraught with problems, from domestic disputes to a drawn-out legal battle over child support and finances. Madsen's lawyer even claimed that Deanna's actions, including allegedly having his passport revoked, harmed his ability to work abroad and worsened his declining mental state. Wander suggested Madsen's biggest regrets were tied to his 2 marriages. Tragedy had shadowed the actor's personal life for years. In 2022, his son Hudson died by suicide at just 26. Hudson, an Afghan war veteran, took his own life while stationed in Hawaii with the U.S. Army. Madsen struggled to comprehend his son's death, telling the Los Angeles Times that Hudson had sounded happy during their last conversation. He suspected the Army culture's stigma around therapy may have prevented his son from getting help. Madsen had openly grieved the loss, once accusing Deanna of contributing to Hudson's death through neglect and her own drinking. However, he later apologized publicly, retracting the blame and the divorce filing he had made in 2024. He acknowledged the immense pain of losing a child, calling it an experience no parent should endure. Despite this grief, Madsen maintained strong ties with his other children. His youngest son, Luke, paid a touching tribute on Instagram, sharing childhood photos and calling Madsen his hero, the coolest, most badass human being he had ever known. Luke's post also included a heartbreaking message for his late brother Hudson. After the news broke, heartbroken family members, including Deanna and Madsen's sons Christian, Max, and Luke, gathered at the Malibu home where he died. Photos showed family consoling each other as they faced another devastating loss. Professionally, Madsen was in the midst of a creative resurgence. He was involved in several independent film projects, including Resurrection Road, Concessions, and Cookbook for Southern Housewives. He was also preparing to publish a book of reflections and poetry titled Tears for My Father, Outlaw Thoughts and Poems. His team praised him as one of Hollywood's most enduring talents, celebrated for his gritty screen presence and memorable characters. Throughout his life, Madsen had numerous run-ins with the law, many connected to his drinking. In 2012, he was arrested for DUI after driving erratically and was ordered to attend AA meetings, which he later failed to complete. That same year, he was arrested after a physical altercation with one of his sons over marijuana use, which led to a charge of child endangerment that was ultimately dropped. In 2022, he was arrested for trespassing after being evicted from a $5.3 million Malibu mansion he'd been renting under another person's lease. The eviction had been delayed by COVID-era moratoriums, but when the process concluded, Madsen was removed from the property. His legal troubles extended to a domestic violence charge in 2023, after allegations that he pushed Deanna during an argument and locked her out of their home. He spent part of a weekend in jail but was later cleared when the case was dismissed due to insufficient evidence. At the time, his representatives expressed hope that Madsen could move forward with his career, free of legal burdens. Despite his turbulent personal life, Madsen remained beloved by many fans and colleagues for his raw talent and rugged charm on screen. Best known for iconic roles like Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs and Bud in Kill Bill, Volume 2, he also delivered memorable performances in films like Donnie Brasco, The Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. His sister, acclaimed actress Virginia Madsen, survives him, along with his 5 children. Michael Madsen's life was marked by extraordinary highs and painful lows. While he struggled with demons that sometimes overshadowed his career, he also left behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and a family who remember him as a hero, flaws and all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.